when I'm an adult, I'm gonna think probably this differently. I'm still gonna think like how I think right now, because I don't want to be in a fucking. I don't want to be in that lifestyle where I hate my life.
It's okay. We're not around the little kids right here, you know. And I didn't do it around the little kids. Took a walk, so it's like, you know.
Bad influence, Helms.
So I won't feel bad after, you know.
Yeah.
Guilty conscience, you know.
But the youth now of little kids, third graders smoking weed and shit nowadays.
LA probably not really the best city though. It's kind of like bummed out already.
Nowadays they'll jack you for anything, like anything little, they'll jack you.
So people who live kind of far away, it's probably better for them. Like I'd rather live far too, you know, like in a city.
And you can have your own property too. You can have like you can own property and your house, so you could do anything. You can like shoot guns, fucking have a party, and nobody could bitch because that's all that property you have. Like it's like a farm, you know.
You remember all the shit they did. It's like you needed help and they still just turn you off like, oh nah, I can't, you know. And they got it. And it's like nah. That just lets you realize who they really are. Like
that they're snakes.
If I see them, they're gonna be like, oh, you know, trying to be a dick to me. Then you know, I'll either just avoid it or be a dick back to them. That's the way it's supposed to be. Like, can't just. Mostly, all of my family is gang related. Cause well, I did grow up in like the ghetto. That's where I was born till I was 13 years old. So there's a lot of gang members though. They kind of do always come at you though. Like they're the upper people though. Like they're the ones who control everything.
So I wasn't in his property and he was over here like, oh, get the fuck out of my property. And I was like, alright, chill the fuck out. He was already in my face. He was like, I told him, chill the fuck out. First of all, I'm not in your fucking property. So if I was in your property, it would be a different story. But I'm not in your property. So chill the fuck out. And he just kept talking shit. I stood up to him. I was like, what the fuck? You gotta chill the fuck out. First of all, I'm not in your fucking yard. And second of all, you better stop talking to me like that. I was being cool with him and he just started talking shit. He got in my face. I got in his face. I was like, you better chill the fuck out. Let's go.
Did you get your money?
Yeah. I remember back in the days I used to panhandle. I was passing by rallies and I didn't have no money. And I was asking the lady like, hey, excuse me, you wouldn't happen to have like $1.25 so I get a burger? She's like, oh, you hungry? I'm like, yeah, kinda. She's like, oh, come on. Like, order whatever you want. I'm like, are you sure? I was just gonna get a burger. She's like, no, order whatever you want. I'm like, alright. So I just ordered a burger and a soda. I didn't want to like get a whole combo, you know, like, oh, this is fine, thanks.
With this, you're on your own, or you can ask people. You can ask for advice, like, oh, how do I do this?
Anything's possible. Whatever you can imagine, if you can imagine it, it's possible.
But just remember that you didn't learn everything.
I look at it like, if you believe, it will happen, and if you think too long, you'll blow it. So whatever you set your mind to, you could accomplish it. Know when to like have fun and when not to have fun, and know what to do and what not to do. It like, let's say, alright, for example, you've done this before, you've done it a lot, but if you have a bad feeling, it's just like, don't do it, you know? Like, just do it next time.
Just live and just live with no regrets too, and just like, I don't know.